Yeah, I'd definitely say battle cruisers. I could actually give them some pretty large caliber weapons. And my current dreadnoughts, I mean, they're still going to be relevant for a while anyhow, due to their, like, really heavy belt armor. I mean, in the future they could even potentially serve as, like, carrier conversions, really, so they'll still come in handy. So we always need to hold on to them, really, if we can do. And if anything, they're good against any, well, cruiser of such. I've only had one goddamn destroyer, goddammit. I mean, right, Budapest has been commissioned. Naval screen formation for DDs, okay, that's cool. Coastal raid. Weather's overcast. I just feel like I've been on this map so many times now. Right, there's some sort of exchange. Okay, over there. So I'll give my destroyer's orders here then, so screen. Screen. I can imagine that fleet tactics is a very important research then to focus on. Okay. That would appear to be the enemy. Actually, is a battleship, okay. If I could try to get in range to torpedo it, that'd be very good. Try and bring the destroyers close enough to torpedo her. And this is it, if I give them independent operations, are they actually going to go and do something? And let's take a look over here then. So she's a legacy. 4 10-inch guns, yeah, 9.5 inches of belt armor. It's only with torpedoes I can actually deal with them. We do have a destroyer over here, but I can at least try to destroy him. Or 2 of them, actually. I don't know, I think I just need potentially more accurate firepower. Like, the accuracy of our guns hasn't been really very great so far. More unidentified ships over here. Okay. As soon as I see B or... Yep, there's BC. Okay, let's get the hell out. Okay, that is 2 battleships there. This is a hell of a coastal raid. The Germans actually have a good-sized fleet, don't they? I mean, as the war goes on, obviously I'll gain additional minefields out here, so ideally we actually gain that. I could do actually build in some mine layers, actually. That'd be very good. Okay, let them chase down the destroyers. Right, head for port. Okay, Knight is about to descend on us, so that's good. At least they can't chase anything else down. Ideally, ideally. There we go, ultra fast. So, I've actually gone ahead and bought a new book today, by the way. So this is what actually the Patreon funds actually do go to. So I went ahead and bought Implacable Foes, War in the Pacific, 1944 to 1945. I've not actually heard of this book. It does seem to be, I don't know how you really define them, obviously, without reading them. I've not really... The reviews looked okay. So obviously one of those things like, what do you take from a review without reading it? And eventually I'll get around to reading it, but it is authored by Waldo Heinrichs and Mark Galaccio. Something of that nature. But that is Implacable Foes, War in the Pacific, 1944 to 1945. Ideally I'll get around to reading that. I need to really pick up some more information, right? Major Victory of Aspel, yeah, more books really on the, I suppose you could say the actual Sino-Japanese war, just the Japanese politics as well at the time as well. I mean, Japanese politics, oof, that's something I need to learn about. Captain's mode gives you more control of your ships if you want that. Yeah, that's true, that's true. I might switch to the Captain's mode. Right, and about a Panto. Okay, they're all halted here. Let's go ahead and take a look then. So if I go over here then to design ship, I mean, new destroyers would be fantastic. Corvettes. Armed merchantmen. I can design larger destroyers now anyhow, so that's probably worthwhile doing. Okay. I don't need another gun. Forward and aft, if that. If I can put them on there, I'll put them on there. Right, that works out for me. So it seems there's some sort of soft limit. But that's fine. Okay, reduce the speed there. I don't need 33 knots. Okay. Is there anything else I could give her that'd be worthwhile? I mean, 30 knots is fine by me. Another fire control position, perhaps. Perhaps another gun? Right, not enough room there. Another 2 knots then. Take away some of that ammo. Okay, that's fine then. Or the arrow. Yeah, okay. Actually, it's short range, so let's take ahead and take a look and try and make her medium. I'll reduce it down to... Right, remove the aft gun. Knock the speed down, actually. Put the aft gun back in. Right, that works. Maybe some secondary guns then. You know, I can't imagine a destroyer actually having casemates. It just weirds me out. Okay, we'll have the arrow put into production then. Okay, Budapest has finished working up, it seems. Right, a battleship engagement. We'll go ahead and try this out then. Yeah, that's true. Okay. We do actually have our cruiser force over here then. Ideally, our dreadnoughts can actually bring this battle in. I suppose the issue is obviously when it comes down to penetration of our shells, isn't it? Our guns just aren't exactly that amazing. I can't believe German Iceland. Okay, we do have quite a decent length of time here to play with. We'll make 20 knots then. Okay, unknown ship sighted. Whereabouts would that be? Okay, over here then. Right. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, screen. See, I wish I could actually go into, like, the order of battle, and, like, before the battles even begin, like, set up the order of battle. I'd find that so much easier. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed the Asian theme music. Okay, so we are seeing an enemy battlecruiser over here, so... supposedly, anyhow. Yeah, Captain's mode does sound quite good, actually. Right, now this is ideal. We actually have an engagement on our own terms here. Yeah, we just need to keep on hitting. Yeah, if we could focus on a target, that'd be great. I just can't afford to get into range of the enemy. Well, torpedo range, I should say. That's true. I really do need to learn how to play CMNAO. And what do you guys think to Total War 3 Kingdoms, by the way? Do you think it's worth going ahead and playing? Oh, I actually got myself a key for Steel Division 2, actually, so I'm looking forward to playing some Steel Division 2 when that when the actual next round of the beta is actually available to play. That'll be kind of fun. Something a little bit different. I've been saying to, like, Richard York and I got up a Maxentius that we should go ahead and play some, like, Men of War 2, actually. That looks like a fun game. Something multiplayer, really. Something, like, nice and just fun like that. That'd be kind of cool. Okay. An identified ship. Okay, so we can actually open fire here, then. So, yep, all of our dreadnoughts are open fire. I just don't think our accuracy is just really much to, range in here at the moment. Yeah, that's true. There's something else coming out, isn't there? Like, what do they call it? Like a Cold War game or Cold War game? I don't know if that's actually going to be the title, but that's the video I saw, and that was what it was given the name of. That looks rather intriguing. Okay, battlecruiser over there. Yeah, that's true. See, I was not impressed when Rome 2 came out, and then, like, honestly, it just looks as if the men fighting. It was just like a bunch of insects rubbing up against each other. It just looked atrocious. Okay, I'm hoping that we can actually land some bloody hits here. Okay, looks like the secondary guns are firing on the V2 over here. She's only 500 tons. I just need to actually land some goddamn hits. That seems to be an actual issue of the Navy here. It's just, I can't land the hits. Yeah. Fire's turned on her. Okay, she's actually taken some hits there. Yeah, she doesn't look like she's long for this world. Okay, she's going to be more than likely taken care of. Yep, and she's gone down there. We'll dispatch a destroyer there to go... Well, we don't even have a destroyer. We'll dispatch something to go ahead and pick up the actual survivors there. Go ahead and try and find the enemy's main body. He still suffers with armies grinding into each other, and sieges still suffer with AI issues being dumb. But it looks beautiful. Yeah, that's true. See, I think this is it. It's like with Total Warhammer 2, I think that was like... Initially, I wasn't too impressed by them. I was like, oh god, nah. That's not what I want to have in like a Total War game. But to be honest, I think they are superior to what the... to what Creative Assembly's been putting out, to be fair. I mean, I think the high point of the series was... really with Shogun Total War 2, like Fall of the Samurai. I mean, that was an amazing game. That was a great game. Okay, I've lost sight of the enemy here. I really do not want to begin that close either. Heavy rains over here. It might be that we just hang around this sort of area for the time being, then. Okay, that's green in. Okay, that's fine. I just need to actually have the line of sight available, and then we could potentially bombard the port over here. Well, bombard anything around this area. Okay, just go to 20 knots. I just saw an enemy ship over here, is it? Oh, it's over here, okay. Right, there we go. Yep, Strasbourg. Now, if I can actually get the hits in here, I can actually destroy that. Kaiser. Right, destroys all about York. Right, keep moving. Torpedoes out there. Jesus Christ, just run into the German fleet here. Right, concentrate on one target. Danzig class being hit. Right, looks like it's been hit hard. Medium damage. It's actually not doing too bad, is it? It's not doing too bad. But Caesar and Shogun still suffered with... yeah, I mean arrows, Jesus Christ. Archers were incredible. And what was the name of the... There we go, finally we can start to actually inflict some damage upon the enemy. Yeah, what was the name of... I think it was the Rise of the Samurai DLC. You had... I can't remember what they were actually called, but basically you had like a unit of samurai, I believe they were. And, Jesus Christ, it was like an MG42, like, archer unit. The rate at which they put arrows out. But then I think they can actually switch to having melee weapons. I think they might have actually been known as just samurai. I can't remember exactly. Okay, continue to hit that. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely overkill. Running low on ammunition here. But I'm going to make sure that the Danzig is destroyed. Okay, cruise speed. Ideally that'll increase our accuracy. Torpedoes out there. I think that was actually from the Habsburg, perhaps. Right, running low on ammunition. Right, we're out of main ammo. Okay, this is where we retreat, for the most part. Though, then again, we'll keep firing until we can absolutely make sure she's going to go down. Yeah, 2,000 yards. We do still have torpedoes. There we go, torpedo out. Misses though. There we go, there's some more torpedoes. Damn, I would throw a torpedo. Right, looks like one's coming out here. Looks like a hit. Yes, fantastic. That's what I need. We'll ensure the kill. I mean, she's more than likely dead here. She's definitely dead. But hey, doesn't hurt to make sure. Another torpedo, another torpedo. Yeah, another torpedo. My god, she's been ripped to pieces here. But I mean, ideally this could increase our experience with our ships. If gunnery increases per battle, that'd be great. I doubt it. Another torpedo out there. She's dead, Jim. She's dead. Yeah, that's true. Monarch is out of ammunition. Yeah, I think that's one of my criticisms about Rule of Waves. It's like, as it goes for the actual combat, it's like the enemy doesn't try to stay out of any sort of range. They'll just head straight up and... ooh, a patrol boat. Yep, let's just absolutely annihilate that too. Why not? Yep, Danzig's finally gone down there. She took quite the punishment, though. Yep, that's gone down. Unsurprisingly, considering the fact that we have, like, a sheer amount of firepower here. Yeah, we'll get them out of here. Oh, we picked up survivors. Okay, looks like we did. When I say survivors, I mean prisoners of war. Right, oh, that's only a minor victory. Okay. I mean, I'd chase them all down, but I suppose this is it, we lack ammunition, so perhaps on the actual half-spare class we need more ammunition. But still, encouraging. At least we actually scored a victory there. Wow, only a minor one apparently. I go to build screen. Let's build 12 of them. To be honest, I could do with building more. Or perhaps we can have one of these actually, yeah, resume construction too. There we go. New training applied. Cruiser now deemed proficient in new tactics. Fantastic. Cruiser action over here. Okay, what do we have? Chameleon and Taurus. Ideally, they can put their new gunnery on show. I think we just need to continuously invest in gunnery. So at the end of the day, if we can actually hit the enemy, then yeah, we're already doing pretty well. I mean, I can't believe it's 1908. Seems like we've been at war for a very long time here. Okay, that's fine. We only had one CL, okay. Okay. Yeah, they are quite strong, aren't they? Wow. Okay. I mean, the French are building up strength too. We'll go with that one. Well, we are going to be pushing new destroyers out here then, so that's going to be quite good. Okay, we do spot an enemy ship over here. That's actually some fairly long-range sighting there. That's quite slow, actually. But, I mean, our new training hopefully should take effect. Okay. Light cruiser. 2 light cruisers over here then. Potentially, okay, Heliclass, I'm going to say that's a destroyer. Maybe a Nymph-class light cruiser, but I'm going to say destroyer. Heavy cruiser, yeah. Okay, that's at the point at which we're like, nope. It's Danzig, okay. I was hoping they would go for a mine there. Oh yeah, the captain's mode, yeah, we'll definitely do that. Oh dear. And I can imagine it would have been very difficult to command any ships, but then again, it's like I'd like to believe that the actual captains of the ships would have been professional enough to actually know more or less what to be doing. To a degree, obviously not just sailing off in any random direction. Or being overzealous, but then again, I suppose there was overzealous commanders anyhow. Like so. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they do have one, don't they? And it's like, just as soon as we had one, it's like, oh wow, okay, the Nymph is actually German now. Okay, what? The Germans playing as our own game. Bloody pesky Germans. Pesky, bloody Germans. Hmm. Okay. Indeed, you need to be faster. Okay, let's go ahead and doctrine. Do I have any indication of the ability of the crews? That'd be good to know. Is this the experience? Hmm. Right. Okay, yep, let the army have a go. Okay, there we go, we've actually got some friendships joining us. Okay, there we go, so it's a French heavy cruiser then. Okay, that's pretty nice. Right, we'll go ahead and change this before I forget. So, is it Captain's Mode that we're talking about? Fair amount of mines around here now. Right, unknown enemy ship sighted there. It's in Danzig. There we go. I mean, we've already got vastly more control. Try and get an actual torpedo run. Yeah, that's really handy. Need to close the range. Point blank probably still isn't close enough. Ooh, you just took a big hit there. That looked like it hurt. Torpedo out. Yeah, that looked pretty painful. Torpedo attack failed, but might even lose a destroyer for that. Yeah, she's going down. Okay, keep chasing her down. I mean, the German fire is really accurate. Yeah, continuously hitting us here. Okay. The enemy doesn't make it easy, do they? There's a low percent of hitting, but I suppose it's worthwhile to try. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking very good. And it misses. Typical. Did it hit? I don't think so. She's very bloody good at dodging our torpedoes, isn't she? I'll just get out of the area then. Nothing I can do about that. We tried. At least we actually do have the option to attempt to torpedo the enemy. I mean, it's better to try than, yeah. At least we had a shot at it. Yeah, I mean, this is it. It's getting... It's either launch closer or the submarine, sorry, the actual torpedoes need to be faster. Both would be nice. Yeah, that's true. I suppose this is it, isn't it? We want to try and find like a slow target to actually torpedo. I mean, my god, we spent a long time at war with Germany. I can't exactly blame... Jesus, can you imagine this sort of war then? Imagine the Austrians that allied with the French. I mean, that'd be rough. Okay. But this is where we're going to call it here for today, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, 10 months we'll have another Dreadnought. I mean, actually, no, before we do go ahead, I'll call it here for actually, like, continue, but we can go ahead and actually design a ship, actually. A little bit of fun. Okay, 20,000 knots. Medium, yep, okay. I mean, speed's probably a big consideration. I'm using 11-inch guns here. Not very good. I believe I do have access to... Yep, so I've got access to 13-inch guns then, okay. And we do have access to triple turrets, I believe. Yep, so I think what we're going to do here then is reduce the actual total amount of actual turrets. But go ahead and like actually, just, yeah, let's go for triple 13s. Possibly not even too bad. Alright, accommodations cramped, we'll go for normal there. I'll reduce the belt armor somewhat. I could reduce weight on the actual secondaries. Yeah, I can actually get rid of the tertiary guns. Okay, that gives us more weight to play around with. I could get in another knot. But I think rather than doing that, let's see. Maybe another inch, half-inch of belt armor. I'd say potentially more ammunition. Okay. I mean, this is it. We'd actually have fairly decent guns. I mean, our munitions aren't too great. I suppose we might have to try and gain decent munitions, but that's not bad battlecruiser. And the Lissa class would deal with enemy armored cruisers pretty easily. So I do quite like it. I'd like to maybe have more actual torpedoes, but that's fine. In fairness, actually, these are to really deal with enemy destroyers, aren't they? So I could do... And this is it. Do I even need them to be, like, this high of a caliber? Not particularly. They are pretty well... Jesus, they're really heavily armored. I don't... Well, actually, let's go ahead and see what happens here. So, do I have, perhaps on the midship, space for another turret? Nearly. Deck at standard. If I take that down to 0, we'd actually have room for a third gun. Which I'd say is worthwhile. I mean, yes, we don't have any secondary guns. But that's fine. What I'll do actually is remove some of these torpedoes. I could actually then pick up some secondary guns, very small secondary guns. Well, then again, they're very, very small. No, it's probably not worthwhile. I should get rid of it. Well, but again, torpedoes are always great, aren't they? If I reduced ammunition, I could actually have some secondaries. Then again, I'll not bother with the secondaries. But it gives me access to additional torpedoes. Yeah, we'll go with that. I mean, obviously she could be rebuilt in the future. She's not bad. She's nothing special, but she's not bad. I mean, 24 knots is obviously enough to really compete with most ships at this moment in time. But yeah, I mean, let's take a look at this then. So she's using 13-inch guns. How do the 12-inch guns stack up? So did you ever play Rule the Waves 1, or is this your first go on Rule the Waves? My first ever series of Rule the Waves was actually, yeah, the Dual Monarch's Pride and Rule the Waves 1, and of course I did play as the Austro-Hungarians. So it's been awesome to go ahead and go ahead with this bit of nostalgia, use the same old thumbnail, and yeah, play the Austrians once again. Really fun to go ahead and do that, and obviously playing in Rule the Waves 2 can't get any better than that. That's awesome. A shame that we don't have oil firing yet. But no, I'm going to go with that. I mean, she's what she needs to be. I could always make more room in the future and actually add additional guns and casemate guns, so that's fine. So we'll have a Lissa class put into production. There we go. And now we're going to save the game here. So design study there. We'll have the arrows put into effect over here. Yeah. And I've obviously only just started playing Rule the Waves again. I mean, I obviously played it every now and then, but not for a long while. So it's really good to be back in the game. Really good. I played a little Russia series, but that didn't end too well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Almanac. Okay, so I'm not the only one with Dreadnoughts in service. Yeah, the British actually do have more tonnage, but then again, I'm going to put out another one soon. Yeah. Impressive. Looks like the British dreadnoughts are very, very large. But again, they do have another 6 in construction. The Germans aren't no slouch either. They obviously have more under construction here. Yeah, the AI has really got a big budget. I mean, the Germans have a massive budget. Nearly as large as the actual French. Sorry, nearly as large as the British here. Oh, thank you very much there, Racer. No, that's really appreciated, my man. So then, I'm going to call it here for today. So if you guys have enjoyed this, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel on YouTube if you're not already there. So that is YouTube at XTRG. And of course, well, follow me on Twitch at XTRG again. Indeed. So I'm going to leave a link to my Patreon if you guys would like to support myself and the channel and see my content grow in the future. It would be fantastic. Any support is always appreciated. So I'm just glad that you guys had a good time. Until next time, goodbye for now. Have a great evening and all day.